Hello again, YouTube. This is Utakata J6 here, and I'm going to talk to you about the future of this Let's Play. First of all, we're going to continue. We're only just now starting to get into the mods, so of course we have to continue. It's going to be fantastic. However, something happened inside the codebase of Minecraft for the 1.2.3 release. A couple somethings, actually. The most important one, is that the Anvil worlds were created, and I said that's what I was waiting for. However, even though block IDs were theoretically upgraded to 4096 instead of just about 200, 250, the usage of those block IDs wasn't exactly implemented. Notch, Jeb, the team kind of failed there a little bit. I'm assuming that means the mod API, which, as I found out, is probably actually going to be much more useful than I originally thought. It's probably going to be almost as useful as the Forge, potentially. Well, I suspect that's coming in 1.3, so I probably have to wait a little bit longer here. However, without further ado, let me talk to you about what exactly I'm planning on doing with this mod. So first of all, obviously we're going to use Better Than Wolves. We'll also use Better Than Buildcraft, and thus Buildcraft itself. We're also going to use the Meteor mod, my Immediate Craft, which I'm continuing to code here throughout this break for 1.2.3. The Fossil Archaeology mod, a Beer mod, Nandinalt's Coral and Beekeeping mods, Pokecraft, ChocobleCraft, and the Sports mod. That's just the basics. Obviously, we'll add things in like Humans Plus later on, but for now, that's basically world generation mods. I'll also add in a crossover mod for Pokecraft to make it more intuitive. More on that in a moment. Now, as for what the current plans are, continue this building here. Well, I'm continuing to code Mediate, and I'm not running into too many problems there. I'll have actually releases of Mediate on 1.2.3, even though I won't be playing with them too much. So that'll be interesting. However, I'm starting to see Minecraft in a bit of terms of civilizations, you see. It's like the villagers are one civilization. They use wood as their primary building element, and they've domesticated animals to an extent. I mean, butchers with pigs, even though they're not exactly there yet. You know, that's kind of the way it is. There's a whole nother race, I say, humans. The ones you can see in, like, Humans Plus and such. And maybe they're the ones who are out living in cities instead of villages. And those cities, they're using materials like stone and glass and iron, you know? That's a whole separate civilization, whole different level, whole different species. Perhaps a third species, then, is the Pokemon trainers, the just trainer race. They have sort of towns, not exactly cities, not exactly villages. They've chosen to domesticate Pokemon instead of animals, and they're using once I have my Poke crossover mod going, they'll be using the meteor technology instead of redstone technology or mechanical power, etc., etc. And those are kind of our basic civilizations. I'm hoping to eventually find a dwarf mod for underground that I like to explain why those strongholds and mine shafts are there. Well, not the strongholds, but the mine shafts and such. And I'm sort of back and forth on whether we're going to be using the goblin mod with their little huts and such. It's kind of interesting, kind of not. I do like a full world, though. So, we'll just have to see. About the Nether. The Nether update should be coming soon, perhaps 1.3, perhaps 1.4, 1.5, not sure. I'm going to need the Nether for using Better Than Wolves, obviously. So I'll probably enter the Nether only just barely in this Let's Play, and end up deleting the Nether save file when the Nether is remade, hopefully. I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about here. I'll invite you to continue with watching the video. I add in Better Than Wolves at some point. And we'll get to add in a little bit of mechanical power to this testificate village. But beyond that, this is about the extent of where I am on things. So, I'll call that a wrap for today, and thank you all for listening. See you with the mods.
Well, I woke up today